Hello and welcome to episode 2 of the Firestarter Podcast with your host Dave Crypto and our special guest James Woodland. Today we're going to continue talking about our exciting up-and-coming feature film production, The Hole in the Wall. James, welcome back. How are you, brother?
Hey Dave, it's great to be here, man. It's great to keep on talking about this thing, and I feel real hyped about it.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear that because I am too. And I'm especially excited that we managed to get over these technical hurdles. James and I are now a two-head podcast, talking head podcast with live video connection and audio for our audience. Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, and it only took us an hour to figure things out.
Yeah, which is actually not bad.
I'd say it's not bad. These things take time. Speaking of time, yeah, things take time. You gotta be cool about what you want to do and realistic about how much time it's going to take. Because oh boy, can it get stressful? This thing can get stressful.
Yes.
You know.
Yes, I know.
And
Listen, I know.
And when you and of course
Look
when
at
you
me.
get stressed,
I'm stressed.
of course when you get stressed, you make mistakes, and mistakes are going to take forever to fix. But,
Well, they don't take forever, but at least you recognize.
and well, no, not for I exaggerate, but not forever. But you don't want to make the mistakes in the first place. But let's just do this.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we're doing, and I'm glad we are because I've always wanted to take everything I've been doing to the next level. I have my Dave Crypto YouTube channel, and I've been wanting to have guests on and start doing that. And so that's one of the great things about you and I working together is we can learn how to do this. I mean, part of anything is the technical. People underestimate, how long it takes to get going. You have to be willing to try and fail. Even something like logging in, where's my password? It's a pain.
I know,
Right.
and it's really for myself. I'm primarily a writer director. So to do what we've done here, if I were to do it by myself,
Yeah.
I'd probably be talking to you sometime next year.
Yeah. No, I know.
But it's you put all the right people in all the right spots and just let them do their thing like you're doing for this. And boy, oh boy, things will get going.
Yeah, the magic can happen. Exactly. Well, that's great. I mean, we are rolling here. So last time we were talking about, gosh, I can't even remember. What were we talking about last time? We were talking about the Kickstarter campaign. We were talking about the movie concept. Oh, and just like the pitch, and also what our main goal is, trying to get people to say, after they see our pitch and our page, I would pay money to see that.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
This is
uh,
something I do because Elon Musk talks about this. People get lost in the details, but you have to always come back to, well, what's the main goal, or what's the main, really distill it down so you can describe it in one sentence. What are we trying to do? And really, that's ever since I heard that video where he explained that, I try to apply that to everything, and I find it's really effective because it can bring you back to what the mission is. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Well, if you have a link to that video, I'd like to see it.
Sure, man. Yeah, I can. I don't have it, but one day I will
But
find
I'm sure
it.
I'm sure I can just
My synopsis
YouTube
wasn't good enough for
Elon
you, or
Musk. What's that?
my synopsis of it wasn't good enough for you. You just, yeah.
No. It's good. So basically, what we're trying to do here is sell a Tesla in the form of a motion picture. Is that
Yeah.
what you're saying?
No.
I know. I just kidding.
Well, maybe we are in a way because a movie is somewhat similar to a Tesla. The production costs are probably somewhat similar because they sell a Tesla
Yeah.
at what 60 grand, and so they have to be able to produce it for 30K. So it's not that far off. Maybe you're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
So yeah, so we're on our way. You sent me the template for the crowdfunding for our crowdfunding site.
Yep.
Looks great. We'll work on that.
Yep. The hole in the
You
wall
know.
draft. So what I did
Yeah.
there is, well, you saw what I did, but basically I just like really simplified it. The story, that's really where we're going to hook them. So a homicidal entity from another dimension threatens to exterminate the human race unless 3 conflicted psychics can stop it. The Hole in the Wall is a horror thriller that takes you on a journey of obsession and paranormal turmoil with strange and powerful group of young, ambitious creators. That was my addition.
Excellent.
Yeah. Holy crap. Yeah, you like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show the audience what we're going to do a live edit here because I'm going to correct a grammar mistake with a strange and powerful group of young, ambitious creators so they can see the document live. And yeah, if you have the document open, we can, throw some ideas, do some edits. Unless there is something you wanted to talk about or examine or had questions or hopes, fears.
Let's this. I will.
Yeah, so tell me something else that I can talk about while you're doing that because we don't want dead air. Throw me something. What was your thought? Oh, now I don't have audio. What happened? I can't hear you. Can you hear me? Oh, keep talking?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm eventually going to do, what we're all going to do here is to generate some AI images.
Yes.
I've got some drawings that were done that I would like to do AI renderings on.
Yes.
So we'll get those, we'll get those kind of things up. And of
Concept
course,
art and thumbnails and storyboard.
yeah, yeah, and everything's connected back to the
plot.
the script.
Right? Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have some stuff.
Yes, I do.
Good. Now, where did you take photos of it? Or is it on your phone or?
Yeah, it's on my phone.
Okay. So if you can drop it into our chat with Facebook, just send them to me there. Then I can actually incorporate it into the podcast, throw it straight in the document. I can even do live renderings on ChatGPT. I can do some stuff. We'll see. I mean, we don't want to go crazy here, but if you do that, it'd be kind of fun. Like developing in real time is interesting. But other than that, yeah, well, maybe you can describe what you've drawn. What have you drawn? What are the thumbnails about?
Okay, basically, we've got a drawing of the beginning of the script where we have this psychic who thinks she's a witch.
Okay.
Creating this hole from our dimension to another dimension.
So she was trying to channel
energy.
The entity, right?
What she did was she punched a hole in a wall.
Psychically.
With her psychic energy, right?
Ritually.
Ritually.
Okay.
And then And then this being on the other side sees this hole to somewhere else. It comes out of it, and the picture is of the being attacking her.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's when it first comes through during the first ritual. It attacks her as soon as it comes out. He's like, ah.
Yeah.
That's in the first scene. Okay. Now, I'm glad you brought that up because I've been thinking about the story. And one thing that occurred to me, the question I had for you, James, is this. Why is she trying to contact this entity? First of all, how does she know there's an entity there? And B, why is she trying to, like, what's her motivation? What does she want out of it? Like, you know what I mean?
Okay. She thinks she's a witch. She doesn't know anything about the entity. She doesn't know anything about the being. She's trying to call up the devil so she can be rich and famous and powerful.
All right. So she's ambitious.
But
she wants power.
In calling up the devil. Yeah, in trying to call up the devil, he punches his hole to another dimension and gets something totally different.
Okay. So she thought
which tries to consume her, but she manages to escape.
So I did a rendering of that. That first ritual. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't this one here. It wasn't exactly how you described it because I just rendered it from a basic prompt, but it doesn't look like it's coming out of a hole. I don't know. Anyway, I thought it was okay. But after that, so after it comes through, then we have a scene where it attacks her and it's trying to possess her or something or harm her. Or
it's trying to eat her. It's trying to consume her.
Oh, it's trying to eat her. Okay. All right. Just totally consume her. That's what it does.
I had this discussion the other day about the what's happening here.
Yes.
And basically, imagine that you're a person who's hungry. You're hungry.
Okay. I can
see it. You see a door.
Yes.
You see a door to another room.
Uh-huh.
You go into that room.
Is it the kitchen?
And you see food.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna eat it.
Well, I mean, is
that's
it
what's
my
going on
food?
here.
I mean, I know it's just eat. I don't go into a grocery store and just start eating because there's food everywhere. But, yeah, I need to know a few more details. But, and yeah, am I full? If I'm hungry and there's food and there's no one around, I'll probably stay.
Okay, those kind of details. Give us a miniseries. Give us an 8-hour movie.
Yeah. It could. Yeah. Well, it's always like that, though, like when, in a movie. I mean, at the start of a movie, it's kind of a mystery because it's like, well, what's the context? Where is this coming from? Who are these people? What's their motivation? And,
exactly.
You have to provide enough detail to make it, like, believable, to have that suspended disbelief, right?
All that comes later.
Yeah. Okay.
Right now, it's what's going on.
So it's like
I wanna see where this is going.
This is the hook scene. I think it's strong. Okay, a witch performing a ritual to summon a demon. The demon, she's successful, so the demon comes, and then the demon attacks her. I mean, what could be a better start to a movie? I don't know.
Yeah. Then we go from that to a year later.
A year later. Nice. Perfect. That's awesome, man. You hit it. You nailed it. That's exactly what we want. Because now it's just like leave them hanging. We don't know how that ended. A year later, scene somewhere else. And yes, okay. And
they
can introduce new characters, right?
At the end of the first scene, we come out to a street corner, so we know that she was in a house.
Mm-hmm.
We see the house, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then we dissolved to this house a year later. It's the
Okay.
same house, same street corner.
Yeah.
1 year later.
Yeah.
And 1 year later, there's a homeless person
Mm-hmm.
who breaks into the house and
Okay.
goes into this room where this
Okay. So
hole
it's
in this
yeah.
wall
So it's
is.
back at. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, I remember because this is like a one setting movie. Like it's
Yeah,
all the action, all the footage. Yes, or one location movie, I should say. Yeah.
one location, yeah.
Yes.
And
Perfect. Okay.
this this homeless person just, sets up his little camp and has something to eat.
Yep.
And then at the same time, where we go to a old mental institution
Mm-hmm.
that's about to be torn down. Okay?
Okay.
And we're introduced to these two ghost hunters, Reggie and
Oh,
Kathy.
I thought they were podcasters or bloggers.
In in the script,
Yeah.
right? They're investigative reporters,
They're
you could
investigative
say.
reporters, but they're in a mental
But
institution.
yeah, they're exploring an abandoned mental institute.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Okay?
Nice. Okay. So
Because
they're on another case.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're now the
Okay.
company
Well,
they work for.
I think that's good. Let's I don't want to like I don't know like I guess maybe we don't need to go through the entire plot right now.
Yeah, we don't need to go through the entire thing, but to make long story short,
It's a thriller
the
killer.
the witch at the beginning
Don't spoil it, by the way.
commits suicide, and her ghost communicates with Reggie and Kathy.
Don't spoil
And
it.
in,
You're gonna spoil it to everybody. Don't spoil it.
okay,
Don't reveal the whole ending.
okay,
I can probably cut that out.
okay. If you're gonna cut out stuff, then I really think we need to discuss what we're going to say before we start recording.
Oh, you don't like the real time concept.
Well, we could do the real time here, but
Well, I
no.
thought it was edgy. It
Okay.
was
Well,
raw. It
what
was more
else?
interesting.
What
It's all
else?
behind the scenes. It puts the pressure on because we can, if you want to prepare and then have a meeting, I mean, you should prepare anyway, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
um,
Okay. Well, let's just continue. Let's just continue. So we have these pictures of the witch at the beginning. We have a picture of the demon taking someone,
yep,
and we have a picture of our hero fighting back against the demon.
yes. The hero being the witch.
Oh,
No. Oh, because that picture was supposed to be the witch trying to destroy the demon. Because I thought the other guy got sucked into the hole, and she's trying to rescue him, right?
yeah, but she's not the witch.
Oh, that's
Witch
another
at the
woman.
begin,
Okay,
yeah,
that's
the witch
okay.
at the beginning
Mm-hmm.
is a 50-year-old senior, is a 50-year-old person, right?
Senior citizen.
Thinking
Okay.
she's a witch.
All right.
She commits suicide. She dies.
So the witch commits
Okay?
suicide and dies. So this is someone else. Okay, I get it. I get it. That's fine. I mean, the
Yeah,
image still works. Like it's just a woman. I mean, it captures the scene, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then these two are bloggers. Yes,
So
they're
they're the
bloggers,
paranormal investigator slash bloggers.
investigators.
I think
Yeah.
they would be social media
And
people. But yeah.
yeah,
But yeah, sure, bloggers.
and yeah. And
Okay.
when the demon takes one of them, takes the guy, and then Kathy goes after to rescue Reggie.
Okay. Okay, nice. All right, so we got the plot. I get the plot. And we're making progress. We're like, you've got some thumbnails. I don't know. Are you in the process of sending those to me? Because we can look at those. And then let's talk about
Okay,
the
just one
main.
second.
Okay.
Okay. Let's and I'm okay. Let me go on Facebook Messenger, right?
Yes. I'll even show live. I've
Oh,
got the chat up right now.
yeah. And do this.
Give you a thumbs up, my friend.
Uh, okay, do that. Do this. Attach files.
I'm excited. It's going to be good.
Yep. Um, okay. Now I want. Okay. No, don't want that. Um, no, don't want that. Want photos. How come I can't get photos?
Look in your gallery.
Here, maybe I need to do this. Okay, there we go. There we go. So let's do let's do that.
Oh, there we go. So that's an AI rendering.
That's an AI rendering. And let's see
Cool.
all photos.
She's hip and punky. That's really cool. Eh?
Okay.
So these are character headshots.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want that.
See, I can take that right away and I can put that right into the document here live on camera. Reproduction.
Okay. And you have of course the sketches, the pencil sketches, right?
Look at that. I just popped it in. Yes.
Okay.
Well, no, you didn't send me pencil sketches. That you did, right?
Oh no. The three AI pencil sketches that you did.
But didn't you say that you did some drawings too, or?
Oh, I do, but I can't seem to find them.
Do you have them on paper? You can take another photo now, or I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so
let's just do this.
Yeah. Let's jump in the. I like that. That's great.
And
How did you make that picture, by the way? AI Imagine.
Oh,
AI Imagine.
I just prompted it. I went to Meta, and I said, "Give me a woman with short hair and leather jacket," and there you go.
Great.
Okay.
Great. It's great. Okay. So I've actually already put that into the document. So if we want to, anyway, it's in the document now. And then we'll figure out if we're going to do like all the scene members, one for each, or just some examples. But yeah, some more art, and I think it's good. And then you can send me the. Don't worry about it now. But send me those pencil sketches later, and we'll throw those in as well.
See. There you go.
Did you send them? What did you send? Okay. What do we got? Oh yeah. Oh no. Okay. So those are the ones that I did.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about.
Oh, so that. Oh, because you. Oh, I thought you.
No.
Those are the ones I made.
These are not the ones that I did. That I have.
Yeah.
These are the ones that you did.
Yeah.
I
already got those.
I was going by a green wall and I saw this, which is kind of cool. I don't think we have the money for that.
Some street art. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. Let's show the audience some street art that you found. That's cool. Nice. Okay.
Oh, geez. No.
Well, I also
Um,
sent you that example of a movie poster. The
yeah.
thing behind the door, because I think that it would be
Yeah.
cool to have a concept movie poster that we can use in the
Yeah.
promo video, right? Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, and you like that. You said it was okay. Something along those lines, that style.
Yeah.
Nice.
No. Yeah, I must have. Darn it.
Yeah, it's all
Must
right.
have.
It's all right, man. Don't worry about it. We can figure it out later. And I don't know where it went. Did you take photos of the like? I don't.
Yeah, I downloaded them. I did this and that and that and this.
Okay.
Let's you know, of course we're doing these things. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's download.
Okay. You got to tell me what you're doing as you're doing it, because.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back to the original drawings that were sent to me,
Yes. Then I created.
uncropped, and I'm downloading them
Okay.
so I can send them to you.
Well, I've already got them. Or you mean?
Oh no, no, you don't have these.
Okay, these are the ones that you did.
You've got the pencil sketches that you did.
Yes.
Okay, so
But these are ones that you did.
Okay, let's do this. Uh, okay, and okay, now I can do that. I can send you these photos,
Yes.
which I will do right now.
Okay.
So
How long is it going to take?
it'll just take a second.
Are you there?
This, yeah, I'm right there.
Okay.
And add photos. 1, 2, 3, and there you go. There's the photos.
Okay. Oh, right. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Nice. Okay. You drew these?
Now.
You drew these.
Oh, my friend drew them. And this is, this gets back what we were saying. I can't draw like this, but my friend can, so he does the drawings.
Nice.
I can't do the GoFundMe thing, so I get you to help, right?
Yeah. Delegate.
And we all come together. Now, what I want to do...
Fun. Those are fun, man. See, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
now here's the first one is the witch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Calling up the devil, but she creates the hole.
I was thinking of Robert Crumb.
Okay. And then the second one is the demon coming out of the wall.
Yep.
Attacking her.
Yeah. Yeah, which is cool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the third one is the homeless person getting attacked.
Okay. All right.
The demon.
Nice. That's really cool,
he took.
Man. See, that's
he took
awesome. Like perks, man. Those are.
He took some liberties with what I thought the demon looked like and all this kind of stuff, but that's okay because you can go to Meta or you can go to AI rendering, input the photo, right?
Yeah.
And ask for a photorealistic image.
Yeah, you can do
and
that.
just like the woman, the AI image of the woman that I sent you.
Yes, exactly.
You saw.
Yeah,
right?
we could try and
we can have something like that.
But listen, people like actually hand drawn. Like they would prefer human generated rather than AI. But yeah, either or, it's all good. It's good. This is good. These are like really good concept sketches. Like nice work on that. That's great. We should give credit. Like, who did it for you? What's their name?
His name is Greg Stakoyu. He's from Calgary, Alberta,
Yeah.
And of course, anybody who does anything will get full credit. Oh yeah.
Nice. Okay, yeah. All right, that's awesome, man. I am going to actually just grab those right now, live
Yeah,
on
you
the
should.
podcast. I'm going to copy
Yeah,
them, and I'm going to
and
put them right into our document here. And then we'll figure out how we can present them, if we want to present them, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And keep on keeping on. It's great because you got like the spiral notebook spine there. That looks fun. And
yeah, all what he did was like any artist, he will just go to his notebook and sketch.
yeah.
And instead of ripping them out or anything, he likes to keep them in the sketch book. So he'll send them to me, and I'll crop them, and we'll get them out.
Perfect, my friend. Yeah, that's great. Okay, so those are now in the document, our draft document.
Yeah. Now, what
really
would this if we went to AI and we, instead of photorealistic, okay, we did what you did with those 3 pencil drawings, and we say, give us this image as a pencil sketch. I wonder what that would look like.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. We'd have to find out.
And that's exactly what you're saying. Instead of photorealistic, you just go pencil sketch or colored pencil sketch.
Well, people like handmade stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's a thing with AI. It's like everyone feels it's cheating. A lot of people actually are pissed because they feel like the people that developed this AI have ripped off basically all the world's artists and creative people, and they're not paying them, right? Because they're using all this data without permission, and then now they
you sound like Metallica.
Well, it's not me. I'm saying what other people think. Like, I don't care. I use it, but I get the point. But all I know is that if I was like, if my whole career was drawing comics, and I'm Frank Miller, and my IP, my art, my name, my style, I developed a unique style that everyone recognizes. And now all of a sudden you can go to AI and say, draw a comic in the style of Frank Miller, and then all of a sudden it like actually looks at it. I'd be pissed. I'd be like, they stole something from me. They stole my IP. Yes, they stole my style.
Yes, I agree that is stealing. Yes, that is stealing. But to be original,
it's so cheap
to say
free.
To be original and say to AI, give me this, give me that, give me this.
Yeah.
And put it into a comic book format or drawing, right? I don't see anything wrong with that.
Yeah.
As long as I don't use, Frank Miller's style, this guy's style, or that, or this, or that, eh?
Yeah, for sure. And it's I mean, it's controversial. That's all you can really say about it.
Yeah. I really have an issue. Yeah, I really have an issue with artists who, for some reason, are either lazy or just don't know what they're doing, right?
Yeah.
And all they do is copy what's come before them.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
right?
It's pretty boring.
They're doing that a lot in music.
What do they call that? Derivative?
Yeah. And I can come up with a great story about a farm boy teaming up with an old man to go and join a group of people who are defending the town. Right?
Yeah.
That's there's my story.
Children of the Corn? No.
No, that's Star Wars.
Oh. Yeah, it's Luke Skywalker, the farm boy. Yeah. How did I make that?
With Obi-Wan. Went off with the Rebel Alliance, right?
Well, they say that almost everything is derivative. Like, a lot of the stories come out of the Bible.
I know, it has already been done. Yeah, I know. But it's you got to make it original. You got to try at least to make it original.
Yeah.
And a lot of people aren't doing that. because they just said AI. Let's go to AI. It's cheap. It's in effect. It's cheap.
Yeah.
It's effective,
Yeah, it
and I can make
accelerates.
money off it.
Yeah,
And
it
then the
helps you move
real
forward, right?
artists, yeah, and then the real artists or the real creative people are left in the dirt.
Yeah, it's sort of. I mean, I think, like I said, I think people still want authentic. Like, they don't want
Yes.
AI avatar robot podcast. I mean, maybe they do if it's just for like brief headlines, whatever. You can listen to it in 5 minutes. But like a real conversation where you and I, there's unexpected things happening, jokes, and I don't know, moods.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing's gonna replace that. I but I just like it. It's like, okay, in Star Wars, there's C-3PO, this droid. He speaks like 6,000 languages. I mean,
Yeah.
who wouldn't want a companion like that? Like it'd be hilarious. It's like sci-fi, man. Yeah. So it's here. It's now. It's happening. And but I think
Yeah,
it
I
is
know.
trendy too, and it's gonna be they're gonna be making more movies and effects using it. So we'll see. We'll see how it happens and how it evolves.
Well, it's interesting you should mention that because economics. If you've got the money, you can make $100 million movie for
Yep.
30 million bucks, right?
Yep.
However, the other end of that, the other side of the coin on there is if you have no money,
Mm-hmm.
if you only have like we're doing
Yep.
$400,000, right?
Yep.
You have to forego AI. You have to forego CG to a certain extent,
For sure.
right?
Yeah.
And go with practical effects.
Yeah. Well, if you can
And
afford to hire actors and camera people and editors, then yeah, I would say do that for
yeah,
sure. I mean,
well, that's from a production standpoint. That's exactly what we're looking at.
exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
all practical effects, some green screen, some CG,
Yeah.
and that's because the budget's so low.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then
But
you have these 100, $200 million films,
mm-hmm.
which people hate because they're nothing but CG or they're nothing but action. They're nothing but
Yeah.
$40 million to one actor.
Yeah. For me, it's like, I mean, Star Wars had special effects, which are cool. They used to use like physical models and,
Yeah.
styrofoam and all that. Um, but then it started going digital. Something about digital just feels, it just, you can just sense it's not real. Um,
No, nowadays you're right. Nowadays there's a swing back from digital to practical effects
yeah.
to things that are real.
Yeah. You can't
And that's
replace it.
good. That's a good thing.
Yeah. It's like more satisfying. Okay, cool. Well, hey, listen, why don't we talk a little bit about the page, the draft of the Kickstarter page or the campaign page?
Okay.
If you have anything you want to add or change, let's just like rapid fire go through it, like bang, 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 bang. And I'll take notes. And if we can do the changes live, let's do it. If not, then I'll just take the notes and then we can collab on it later. But yeah, let's move that forward, and then let's finish up by talking about next steps. What's next? How we're gonna keep getting the word out, and how we're gonna build a community. And how does that sound?
Good.
Okay, cool.
Let's let's just do this. I'm just calling up the page,
Okay.
and of course, it's not giving me anything.
So I can send
Okay.
you a link. I'm gonna share this, and I don't know.
You already did.
You have it
Let
because it's
let
probably a
me
different
just
one though.
go.
I created a different one. I'm gonna send you the updated one.
Um,
Because I created a new one that didn't have all the extras. Let me pop that in um, Facebook, so you got it there now.
yeah, I'm looking at the page right now.
Okay, you got it up.
Yeah.
And you can see I put
And
in.
the hole in the wall draft.
Mm-hmm.
The story. Okay, like you said it earlier.
Yep.
It's a horror thriller. Takes you on a journey of obsession and paranormal turmoil. Love it. And okay, good. And you can see there's your pencil sketch
Mm-hmm.
of the woman going up against the demon.
Yep.
Cool.
Perfect. And then I threw in your new AI rendering of one of the characters. What's her name, by the way?
Kathy.
Kathy.
Kathy is the main. Yeah, Kathy is the main character. There's Rita, the witch, Kathy, the psychic, Reggie, the psychic.
So she's a psychic paranormal investigator blogger.
Yep. Now.
So So I'll just say paranormal investigator and influencer, I guess. I don't know.
Well, they're not quite that far yet. And let me see.
So she's just starting out, or
okay, you're okay. What I did was I went to the link that you gave me in Facebook.
Yeah. Can you see the
what, yesterday or so?
Well, I just sent it to you.
Okay, right now?
Yeah,
okay, let's take a look.
Check your messenger now and then you'll see it.
Okay, there it is. There it is.
There you go. That's the live. So we should be able to edit. I don't know if you have editing privileges, but whatever. Anyway, I can make changes on the fly here and record it. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't know. You've had a chance to look over it. Like, did anything come to the top of your mind? Oh, sections you want to add, additions.
Yeah, there. Oh, you got the renderings. That's good. Ultra low budget production budget, 250K. Kickstarter goal, 50K. It's good you have the risks and challenges. I guess the risk and challenges is just a standard thing for these fundraising sites, right?
Yeah, you kind of want to let them know that it's not going to be like, oh, they pay and then 2 weeks later the movie's done.
Yeah.
It is a film, and yeah. So, and then I put in a blurb about how we want to get it into festivals and get distribution, but obviously there's nothing ever guaranteed. But I mean, we could change the wording, whatever. It's your page, like, instead of risks, we could just say challenges ahead, production challenges ahead, or the exciting challenge. I always like to make things sound as positive as possible, so we could just say like the exciting challenge ahead or something. What do you think of that instead of risks? Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, because risk sounds. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, we don't want to let them know this is risky. There's nothing risky about this at all.
No, it's this is less risk for the funding, right? And more of, I want to see this thing. Here's my $5, right? Or whatever.
$25.
And
if you want to participate in the production, it costs at least $25.
$25.
Yeah. And you'll get a sticker. You cheapskates.
And yeah, eventually I would like, you could have stickers, autographed scripts, t-shirts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I priced out t-shirts, by the way. I can get custom t-shirts like in small amounts, like 3 or 4 or 5. They're like $28, quite a bit. and they go down.
28 bucks for 28 bucks for 5 shirts.
No, well, for one shirt.
$28 for one shirt.
Yeah. But like I said,
Okay. Okay.
but I mean, like,
I was kind of thinking 28 bucks for 100 shirts.
yeah, well, you were thinking about 1970s style pricing, I think.
Yeah, I'm no, of course I'm just kidding, but yeah, okay, 28. Okay, let's go with it, and I'll investigate myself.
Yeah, I can show you a
Um,
sample. I was actually designing one last night, if I can find it.
yeah,
But
I am
yeah,
also on. Let me just see here. Good, that's good. Um, I went
so just to
to
double back, like, was there anything else on this document that you wanted to change, add, update, delete? We got the images
yeah,
in there, so that's good. We're moving forward.
yeah. Eventually, the
I should give you editing
we we
access, actually.
have we have our poster there, right?
Editor.
At the very beginning, before the story, we have our poster, right? The hole in the wall. So we'll get a better poster, and I'm going to get to you a
Okay, so
a video.
I made that editable, by the way, that document, so you can edit it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can make changes. Yeah, sorry,
Okay.
I was not concentrating. What were you saying? You made what? Oh, we don't have audio. Hello. Yeah, I can't hear you right now. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there you go. You're back. Okay.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Okay. So I talked to you before about going to GoFundMe or Kickstarter or whatever, right?
Yes.
And going to one of their funding pages, funding projects that is similar to our, well,
Oh, audio has dropped again. Okay, so that's no good. Audio is dropped. What would happen if I did that?
oh, it sounds like the audio's gone again.
Okay, actually now I have the audio back.
Okay, the audio's back.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what's happening, but all right. Well,
I
I guess
have what? Maybe the audio goes when I have you on in my browser, right?
yeah,
When I go, do you think the audio's cutting out because I'm going to a different page?
it could be. Yeah, I think it probably is actually. Yeah.
Okay, I'll stay on this one.
Yeah.
Um,
Like you could open
videos.
another video or another window, but yeah, I don't know. I would yeah.
No, no, that's fine. I
Okay.
I just called up the like I was saying, going to Kickstarter or GoFundMe to a project that's similar
Yes.
what we want to do. That
Mhm.
is a horror movie.
Yeah.
And I looked at that and I found one,
Oh, you
and
did.
it's excellent. Yeah, it's excellent.
Okay.
And I like the way it's structured.
Okay.
And it's structured with video, introduction, and photos.
Yeah. Perfect.
So that's what we could do.
Yeah, if you
So
want to, you have access to the document. So if you want to add sections and then you want me to edit them, or you want to edit them, or we can collaborate like that now because you have a link to this document now that we have it. So if just stick with the same like copy a heading and then paste it, copy some text so that it's all formatted the same. And that'll speed us up.
Where I have let's
so that's good.
Let's just go back. What I did was I have your link. Let me click on the link to the draft.
Yes. Okay.
I have the draft right in front of me.
Okay, good.
Okay. Now let me just see. Now it says edit with the Docs app.
Okay. So
I guess I have.
Why don't we talk about this for a few minutes after? I'm gonna shut this down because we've been recording for basically an hour now. So I'm gonna end the podcast, and then we can have a little time afterwards. So
okay, well, going forward.
Yep.
We talked about the page and what we want to do and what we're going to bring. So going forward, more drawings. I'll get a video done.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And maybe an introduction video.
Okay.
And
if you want to bounce, I don't know if you write scripts, but if you want to bounce the script off me before you shoot it, you're welcome to do that.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then, cool. And I'll do one for me as well. So then we'll get that started. So let's focus on that next. Let's just focus on the video because we have some art now. We got some images that we can scroll through, and then we can do an intro to the page. And I think that we're sort of ready to jump on that video. So let's do that. Let's just make the next week or however long it takes, but let's just say a week where we get a draft of the video done. What do you think of that?
Okay.
Okay.
Excellent. And
if you had an example video that you want to follow, send that to me as well through Facebook, and I'll look at it, and then we'll do that. So we'll produce the video.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. When we have all that, how are you feeling? I mean, once we get this really looking good, we could run it by your friend Renee and maybe get some of his feedback.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Because you and I are on the funding end right now. Renee and I will be on the production end. And it's important to get his input, as we go forward. Sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. Well, he's got connections too, and I mean, it's all about buy-in. Like everyone is like, I mean, the fact is that like you want to bring people in and you don't know who they know. You don't know what they have all the time. Yeah. And that's really what you need. You need to have that sort of group. And then if you're going to want to get a committed team that's like, hey, I'll throw some of my money in and my time in because I like it, So a big collaboration and then it just starts to become more and more real. It's like, oh, okay. What is it going to take to get on the first, to find that setting and start rolling and, the whole thing.
Excellent. It's gonna be a ride, man. It's going to be great.
Right on. Okay, James, that was a lot of fun. Thanks again for showing up to the Firestarter episode 2. And
always glad to be here.
Yeah, I'm always glad to do it myself. I think we've made a lot of progress. We should really be positive about this. You're going to be excited when you see this podcast. I'll go through and I'll editing. I don't have a lot of time. I have a few other things I got to do today before work tomorrow, but I'll spend some time on it. Try to make it a little more snappy, and then get that published, and I'll send that out to you. And yeah, we'll keep the ball rolling. Okay, and to everyone that's tuned in, thanks for tuning into the Firestarter Podcast episode 2. Really excited. We got our production values running up, and we're making progress on this exciting project, The Hole in the Wall. So stay tuned for future updates as we move forward and approach the launch of the crowdfunding campaign. So thanks again, James.
Okay. So the video is going to be.
Okay, hang on. We're just signing off here. We're just signing off. So just sign up. Just say, okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah, okay, thanks. Bye, Dave.
All right, bye.